Hello, hello, welcome back for our third any percent race of the last couple hours. Now we have Wildness versus zP. This should be a really interesting race because both runners both have the same route. Very close PBs and very close some of the best.
Yeah, there's
So
some
we
of
should
best is
expect to
within
see, yeah.
there's some of best is within 6 seconds of each other, so it's
Mhm.
going to be very, very tight.
Yeah, it should be a really good race here. Both runners are uh, very capable of both PBing and very capable of keeping this race very close. And obviously, have made it this far due to consistency and just being skilled. So we should see a fun race here. I'm excited to see what happens.
Also, we should introduce ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Birdie. This is my comms partner Sid. We
Hello,
commed the
hello.
last race, but we'll be here
Yeah.
for your entertainment today.
Mm-hmm.
Forgive us
And
if we're a little tired. It's a little bit late,
yeah,
but
I've
we're
done one
here.
race, one com, and this is my second com. So it's been a long night for me.
It's
And I also have a cat just kind of crawling all over me.
oh
So,
my god.
you know,
The cat
dealing
is
with a
here to
lot of
bless the
stuff.
run.
Yeah. The Hollow Knight themed
Oh,
cats were both here. So
and
it looks like Wild is loading
Wild is
in.
off.
Yeah.
ZP maybe a few moments behind.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not seeing any
Oh,
movement on their end.
I okay. I see now. Wild just messaged the chat saying that they don't have Steel Soul. They're letting the cutscene run. Um, they must have clicked on it by accident.
Ah,
Yeah.
I see.
They were gonna load into like the file selection, but didn't have Steel Soul unlocked.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
A
Hmm.
small blunder, but that's okay. We'll just get the nerves
Yeah.
out now.
Hmm. Looks like ZP also said R, so they should be loading in a second. ZP Blue Star.
Is ZP gonna wait for Wild to reset, or is
Oh
just
wait.
gonna start?
Well, Wild said, okay, I don't know. We're being unorganized.
Few
I'll let
technical difficulties. Please hold.
yeah.
Please hold.
Mm,
It's
yeah.
1 a.m. We're allowed a few issues.
Mhm.
But I think we're just gonna wait for Wild to get through this cutscene and reset.
Yeah.
I'm really excited for this because both of our runners
Mhm.
are doing like some really competitive routes today.
Yeah.
They're gonna be both doing Queen's Gardens, so alas, no Sports Room. But they're
Mhm.
also going to be going for Rafters, both of them.
Yeah.
So kind of the meta route that we're doing right now. Oh, there's the reset on Wild's End, but
Yeah.
ZP okay, ZP has not loaded
Yeah. I
in.
think
Alright.
VP is also loading or resetting. Yeah. Hmm.
Okay. So we'll get both of our runners
Yeah.
on the same
Yeah.
spot.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good.
Yeah. Oh, CP reset, please.
They're both confused right now.
Yeah, that
They're
was
both
definitely
very
my
confused.
fault. Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay,
Content.
they're typing. They're typing. They're typing. That means that they're aware.
Okay.
Yeah. Sweet. Yep, they're resetting too. Nice. Okay, they're both posting ours right now,
Hmm.
so they should be ready.
And Wild's gonna fix that. Yep, there it
Hmm.
is.
There we go.
Fixing
Cool.
that timer.
And we're
So we
getting our
should.
countdown down. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Sweet. I always love seeing what the racers have as their theme for the home screen. I'm curious, Birdie, what's your favorite home screen?
My favorite is
Or
Hidden
favorite?
Dreams.
Mm-hmm.
I like Hidden Dreams and I like
Nice.
Lifeblood. They're
Nice.
they're just good, solid colors,
Yeah.
and the noise effects aren't too bad.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Sid?
I was gonna say Zote, but after you commented on the voice effects, I guess I won't say that. Probably the Grim one is my favorite. I really like the
The
sound
group
of
one's
the
very
fire.
good.
Yeah, the fire like crackling.
Yes. And we
Yeah,
have
cool. Finally having our runners loading into KP. Got some KP people arrives in chat already.
Burrow leading
And
the charge there.
hopefully we'll see some 55s now. I don't think we've seen on this tourney yet, obviously. So, looking forward to it.
Okay.
And sounds good, Noodles. Thanks for letting us know. Again, just to appreciate, we have a fantastic co-commentator,
Our fantastic
Verdi
restreamer.
Blue, and also our fantastic restreamer, Noodles.
And our fantastic both commentator and runner, zP3P3, who ran a race, commentated a race, and now is commentating again. Just amazing.
So yeah, it looks like Wild's getting bullied a little bit by JP, but zP is getting a nice.
Oh, that 56.99.
56? Wow.
It's a 56. It's a 56.
Yeah. And hopefully, no other RNG here for the rest of the run.
None whatsoever.
Definitely is never an issue in Hollow Knight, so we don't really need to talk about it.
Cough, cough, RNG cough, cough.
We will see some early controls here in the well from Wild. That's a nice perk of 1 for 3-2. You can.
zP does not get that inventory drop.
Yeah.
Nor does BrotherWildness.
Yeah. Getting to Aspid Arena here. Looks like good placement from the first Aspid for both runners. Nice spawn for zP and nice spawn for Wild.
Perfect on both sides.
Wild getting not a lot of geo from that. Only 8 in the arena. Hopefully they're able to make that up later on. I'm pretty sure they do go for a devout skip, so we'll have to keep that in the back of our mind.
I love to see our runners doing well, but I'm always sad whenever we don't get an iPapa. There's something in me that just craves it. Oh, and we have zP missing that statue.
There, taking some damage. 2 HP going into False Knight is a little bit sketchy on a race setting, so you may see a heal here, but
I don't know. I think zP's pretty confident.
I think they'll be okay even if they don't heal. I'm not too worried about it.
I've been watching him warm up for like a half hour. He's really in the zone right now. And hopefully we get a left side jump on both of them.
I think we saw the turnaround slash there from Wild. I barely missed it, but
Wild almost got it. Had the left, but didn't quite capitalize it as much as he could.
And good geo on both of them now. It looks like they both made it up.
Yeah.
And they're both exiting False Knight Arena basically at the same time, so this should be an even a good even VS here.
Yeah.
Split.
I'll get you the times in just a second for the VS splits. But it's gonna be pretty even.
Yeah, looks like Wild is a tiny bit behind from what I saw.
Well, according to their splits, both of them say 348 for VS.
Nice. Perfect.
So we're talking like milliseconds difference.
Very close. Yeah.
I mean, you could see this coming though, looking at their PBs 4 seconds apart. Some of us 6 seconds apart. These guys are super close to each other. This is going to be such a close race.
Yeah, it should be really close here. Wild team damage there to that tick, missing the cycle a little bit. Probably a bit slow on the VS collection.
Just as I say how close it's going to be, we're going to see a gap form. You know it. Well, so let's see how the boulders are.
Here, yeah.
zP getting a second spit.
zP and first spit for Wild, so that should
that's pretty darn close.
Balance it out, yeah. am seeing basically a perfect sync here on my screen. So
I know.
yeah,
Oh, that's beautiful.
yeah, about
I
a
love a
second
good
apart.
perfect sync.
Yeah.
I mean, it just goes to show how like even they are in movement.
Yeah.
And just like how precise all this movement is. So when you get something even just a fraction of a second too slow, it makes so much of a difference.
You can see it, yeah, you can really see it take place. zP losing a bit of damage here, but
third spit for zP.
Getting a third spit and a third spit for Wild, yeah.
Balanced, as all things should be.
Yeah. Very nice. Looks like zP is a little bit ahead.
Sid, you're gonna love this.
Yeah.
Enter green path. Both 535s.
535. I'd love to see that. Yeah.
They are.
So again, Green Path is basically a giant soul collection factory. We'll see the runners collecting soul from these enemies to do fireball skips and fighting bosses and fighting enemies. So should be pretty straightforward here. And yeah.
We're coming up to our first fireball skip.
zP's a bit low on soul, so
it's enough for 2. Oh,
yeah, that'll happen sometimes. Getting that backup squid down here, and yeah, getting the backup really quickly. Love to see that. Not too bad. Definitely has time to make up for though.
Yeah.
Wild making easy work of the second fireball skip as well, and zP coming in with enough soul. We'll go for it, but it's a little bit short. Yeah.
Those fireball skips are so tricky though.
Yeah.
But luckily, yep, get the body bounce.
We see zP going for some extra soul here to collect for the Moss Knight. Right as Wild is getting that nice double quick kill.
And so zP gets it too. You love to see it.
Yeah. Both of them looking good on Geo right now. They should be able to get enough from BK here. Enough to buy Shaman Stone, which will be the only
and Wild with a really nice quick kill on that.
Yeah.
Getting all the Geo too.
Yeah.
Let's see. zP's pretty clean, but gonna miss out on some of that Geo. Not too much
damage, but still exactly the right amount.
Yeah.
For Shaman Stone. So,
and both of them are going into Hornet on 3, so that's a pretty decent amount.
Yeah. Looks like Wild does have the 9 extra, so if they want the wiggle room to go for the bat skip later on, they will a little bit of damage for that. Nice stagger pattern here from Wild too. Love to see that. Nice nail throw too right after that. And the early nail throw for zP, so that's looking good for them too. Yeah, really nice fight there from Wild on Hornet.
Yeah.
Nice, and same from zP.
And zP got the achievement! Let's go! First playthrough!
Ooh, yay!
So we're gonna have Wild with a cloak time of 8:02 and zP with 8:13, so that's an 11-second difference. So it's starting to show up, but that's super easy to turn around at any point during this run.
Yeah, basically a new move cycle, so not even,
So from here, we're gonna see them head down towards Fungal and go to get the Mantis Claw. Eric skip difference? I think it was a little bit more than that. Eric is about 5 or 6 seconds, right?
Oh, it's about 10-ish, I think.
It is 10. Wow, I thought it was shorter than that.
Yeah. Wild missing
Wild
the
with the
turnaround
dunk.
there on the second static slash and taking a dunk. zP not going for the first static slash and turning around a little bit too early for the second one, but not taking a dunk, so that should save them some time. About 5 seconds, if I'm not wrong.
I know we keep saying it, but this is just gonna be such a close race. I'm so excited.
Yeah, it's definitely seeing some similar kind of levels of mistakes from both
Yeah.
runners, so it's staying pretty close, even though Wild did have kind of the early edge.
Yeah.
And it looks
And
like
so
both
far, at
runners
least,
are going for one fireball setup here, and Wild will get it first try.
and both the runners, at least, all the mistakes have been very small.
Yeah.
Oh, and ZP gets it with the
Nice
3 fireball.
Yeah. Very good. Nice Mantis Pogo from Wild. Good 2 Pogo setup from ZP there. Getting up there nice.
And both of them get claw, no problem.
Yeah, no Claudets. Love to see that.
So we have a 941 for Wild and a 952 for ZP on
So
the claw
still 11
pickups.
seconds.
Still
Yeah.
11 seconds. And ZP's actually 20 seconds ahead right now
Nice.
of their PB. So some serious
Yeah.
green going on. So from here, we're
Wild
gonna
is
see.
also very healthy on Geo here.
Yeah.
240 coming in, even though they only need 220. So I'd love to see that too.
Yeah. So they'll both be heading towards Gruzmother now, and then past Gruzmother, they'll be going to Salubra to go get Shaman Stone, which will be the only charm that they pick up during this entire run.
Yeah, no sports room here today for this run, for this race. Yeah.
It's a shame. I love world record times, but I do love me some good sports room memes.
Me too. In case anyone didn't know, I do love sports room.
We are some sports room enjoyers in this chat.
Thankfully, no
Wild.
ceiling Geo from either runner. We'd love to see that at
That
Gruzmother
is
as
so
well.
nice.
Yeah. A little bit early on that first fireball, but those 2 Gruzzers at Wildness stayed in sync. And ZP only missing 1 Gruzzer that was pretty quick to kill as well.
Clean up on both of them.
Yeah. Almost identical still.
ZP once again getting the Hornet achievement. That's gonna make me smile this entire run.
Looks like an 11:29 exit from Salubra for Wild. And 11:41 from ZP.
There's about a 10-second difference after the Gruzbomb kill.
Yeah. And we again will see Wild going for those inventory knockback cancels, and same with ZP. Opening your inventory when you're taking damage prevents you from taking knockback, so it allows you to progress in a single direction a bit faster. Latest patch. And if you're coming from 1221, we're again not going to see any welcoming storage here in Blue Lake. You're not allowed to do it in the current patch, and you can't chain it across Blue Lake anyways, so we'll see the runners dashing across here.
Nope. And welcome into our raiders.
And GG's to Skidder on their PB just now.
112 PB, sub 320. You love to see it.
Yeah.
Hopefully one of maybe our racers will get a PB in this. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yeah.
Hey, racers, good luck.
Any 35s? Yeah. Both racers are definitely in sight.
Yeah. And they're both going to be entering the dream platforms in just a couple of seconds. It was 111?
Oh no, I did not know that. Oh no, Skidder. I'm so sorry.
Is this a comms curse?
I think, I don't know. I think we said it after it happened, so maybe it's fine, right?
But did we...
Did we comms curse?
Did we...
He forgot Dream
Dream-
Shield. Yikes.
Oh,
And while taking a dunk at Dream Flats. Missing Dream Dash. Oh no. Yeah,
But
Wild
both of our
not
runners,
opting to go for it again, so
both of our runners on their way.
yeah. That might actually make up exactly the amount of time that zP was behind, so that'll be interesting. And we also see Wild going for the pest plats there at the end. It's looking like a 1354 and
For
for
the
zP for
for
the
the pickup
pause and 1352, yeah.
for the pickup times for Dreamnail on their splits, it's a 1341 for zP, and it's a 1339 for Wild. So
About
2 seconds.
2 seconds, yeah.
Yeah.
Very
And
close to it, Dylan.
zP is 24 seconds ahead, and Wild is almost 12 seconds ahead of PB. So they're both running phenomenally right now.
Yeah. Ooh, Wild taking a hit to that GHS. Definitely not what you want to see entering City. City can be a bit brutal, especially if you're doing Raptors route.
And both of them are doing Rafters.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So neither of them will be getting that King Station bench. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. But they can both opt to go for Spire bench, and I think they both probably will in a race setting.
Well, if they're both on PB pace, they might decide to skip it.
We'll see. Wild on 2 HP, definitely not.
Wild will take that bench, hopefully.
Yeah,
Oh, Wild,
okay.
please, please.
Yeah, taking a heal, definitely smart.
I'm not saying anything ever again.
Bit of time, yeah.
But we have zP entering the Gorgeous Husk? I always want to say Golden Husk.
Yeah.
Hopefully none of that Geo's getting caught in the walls this time.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like a little bit of it might have, but they do still have enough.
They got 417, I think it was, from G Husk, so it wasn't bad.
Yeah,
but
yeah, and we'll zP entering Spire with a lot of soul here, which is definitely something you like to see.
Yeah. Both of our runners are going to be making their way up now to go fight Watchers. First, they have to open this gate with the Great Husk Sentry, and this is where we figure out whether they're taking safety benches.
Yeah.
zP's going to take it.
Taking it. Yeah, even with full health and soul, love to see that. And also good left side climb from both runners. Love to see that too.
And Wild will also be taking it. Good. You love to see that.
Yeah.
I was really worried.
Worth it on 2 HP because of the double damage from GHS here.
Yeah.
We just saw zP take a hit to that, so.
Yeah. I was worried because both of them are on pace that they would maybe try and skip it and we would get a unfortunate fatality.
Yeah.
But I'm happy to see them both thinking in the race setting.
Yeah.
zP heading up on 2. Yeah.
I do think
Healing
we'll
on the
see
elevator?
some
Yeah.
heals and probably a Dreamnail at Watchers as well to collect some soul. And Wild getting up here with 4 HP and plenty of soul, gonna go for a heal to full and enough soul to break the ceiling open as well. Oh, missing that last hit on the Chandelier, but
it's okay. He went back.
And yeah, taking the heals here, definitely safe and playing smart here. Yeah, healing to 4 there and healing to 5 right after the last Dreamnail. Is yeah, what I expected.
So I saw zP doing a lot of warm-up on Watchers earlier, right before the race. And it looked like it was going pretty well. So hopefully that transfers over. How are they even again? Their Chandelier splits are the exact same. They're both at 1642 right now for that. Oh my god, they are even.
Yeah. Very close race so far.
This is absolutely nuts. I don't think I've ever seen a race this close before.
Unfortunate miss there on the triple, but
oh, Wild with the double kill though? That was gorgeous.
Nice sync from Wild. Fake roll for zP. Nice triple again.
Yeah. Wild's getting some nice hits in.
Yeah. And while doing a really good job of staying in that corner to kind of keep them
Nice
in
job.
one side. And both of them getting really nice kills there.
Yeah.
Looks like
So-
Wild's maybe like 5 to 7 seconds ahead from what I
Six.
saw. Yeah.
Six.
6, okay.
Wild with
Yeah.
an 1811 and ZP with an 1805.
Nice. Thank you, Bernie, for the timekeeping and good climb up for both. I think I saw both of them send the elevator up, so we might get to see some elevator inventory drop shenanigans.
Ooh, exciting.
Lurian.
Hopefully no one gets stuck in the wall.
Yeah, definitely no wall soft lots today.
It's never happened to anyone.
Yeah, definitely not in the race for sure. Who would get stuck in the wall? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So from here, our racers are gonna go and they're going to try and get the rafter seal using a very complicated pogo fireball skip with one of the conveniently located bench flies.
Yeah.
How much time do you lose by missing it?
Ooh, I am not the right person to ask. I believe it's different too on 1221 versus latest patch, so I really have just lost track of which one's correct.
Both of our runners, though, getting the inventory drop down the elevator shaft.
Yeah. No soft locks in the wall for either. I'd love to see that. And both of them are looking very healthy on Geo. They should both have the opportunity to go for devout skip if they choose to. We also are seeing ZP already showing off that Dream Nail drop. It has kind of a similar effect to inventory dropping where it uncaps your fall speed. People have been preferring going for Dream Nail drops recently because of the fact that in a lot of places it kind of cancels the drop for you at the right time, whereas doing inventory drops, you kind of have to time when you turn or close your inventory. So kind of an interesting change that we've seen from a lot of burners.
ZP's starting to pick up some soul. Gonna need a little bit more than that.
Yeah, definitely a bit low on ZP's side, but Wild is looking very healthy for going for right side or left side, whichever he chooses to.
Maybe also trying to prepare a backup.
Yeah, it looks like Wild's skipping the right side and so is ZP.
Yeah. Oh, and both of them get it. Very nice.
Yeah, very nice. Very, very nice.
We don't have to worry about how much time it would have been if they fell anyway.
Yeah. Very, very nice.
They saved the work for us.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, runners.
ZP getting that rude Jennifer, but getting around it probably didn't matter too much since they're both looking good on health and soul here. And they're gonna get the bench in Dartmouth anyways, so.
And so now they'll be selling all of their relics, so they have enough to go and buy the Lumafly lantern, so they can get access to Crystal Peak, singular.
I embarrassed myself once with that already, so I won't say it again. But
say it again.
I didn't know until yesterday that it was only one peak and not multiple.
Do you see this chat? Shame the commentator. Shame.
Shame the commentator. The commentator that also has run this game for multiple years and probably 1,000 hours at this point.
I just hit my 1,000 hours the other day.
I think I'm at 1,000 with Switch and console, or Switch and PC combined, but I don't have 1,000 on PC yet. Kinda shocking to me.
Pick up the speed, Sid. You gotta join the club.
We're seeing some wiggles there from Wild. That is a way to get the toll to be accessed faster. And both runners also going for the Fire Bell, which is used to activate the stag. You leave the room and come back in. It's a nice little loadless timer piece. And no lever from either runner. Love to see that. And also seeing a bench before collecting lantern too.
They're synced.
Really good sync.
But we can really see the time difference now too. It's about 13 seconds.
Looks like Wild is a little bit ahead, but Peaks is
Yeah.
definitely a
Peak
scary
is,
split for a lot of people. So
and we do have to mention that this next room that's coming up, Infected Vengefly room, is Wild's least favorite room in this entire run.
I think the
Wild put an
only
entire
person
question on Wild put an entire question on the questionnaire asking what do you hate, simply because he wanted to rant about Infected Vengefly room. So we have to note, specifically for him, that room sucks.
I think the only person in the entire tourney that answered that questionnaire and said they liked Infected Vengefly room was Zertson.
Zert.
So yeah, just Zert that super into it.
Also, I do want to compliment Wild. Wild's got a gold, but I don't know what split it is, because all of his splits are just named Slorent.
Very nice Pogax from both runners too. Looks like zP will be going for that really low pogo, but a little bit too slow to get past that laser. Wild not going for the wiggles at all, just going for these pogos.
Neither of them going for
damage,
neither of them going for dog or god cycle.
Mm-hmm.
Playing it safe.
Yeah.
Odd cycle.
Odd cycle. Thank you, Crochet, for letting us know the correct name. We do see zP entering this room on 2 HP. I don't know if we'll see a heal here, but they probably know the damage of the cycle. Missing that last inventory drop too, so a little bit scary here. Wild going for the inventory drop one time and missing it, but proceeding anyways. Yeah, it looks like zP will be going for damage to this on 2 HP.
And will we get the underplat?
We will.
We will.
Very nice.
Okay, Wild, can you follow it up?
Here too. And also getting the underplat. Love to see.
Oh, and the wall hug. All right. Both of our runners.
Raptors was the goal. Thank you for letting us know.
Thank you for now. Wild got a 24:15, and zP had a 24:20, so they're 5 seconds apart.
5 seconds.
And they are both green.
Yeah.
Right now.
Very, very late in this run. Yeah, this is like basically
and
RNG.
Wild is green by like 20 seconds.
Wow.
Wild is green by 20 seconds, and zP's green by 6.5. Neither are like times to like sniff at all. They're both fantastic.
And really nice middle drop there from both runners. Love to see that. It is a bit easier to not get hit than Infected Vengeflies or Gruzzers there.
Chat, it is time to pray for good Umu RNG.
It really is. Nice underplat from Wild. Love to see that too. And zP taking a hit of damage there. So on 3 HP, a bit scary entering Umu. We'll probably see a bench from them.
Yeah.
Wild on full health, so maybe no bench from Wild. We'll see what their decision is looking like when they're entering archives. Don't know a lot of people that are willing to avoid an Umu bench during a race. Wild is one of them. Love to see that. Taking those aggressive strats.
Wild is also far ahead right now of PB, so I can see
like
wanting to
yeah.
I could see both of these runners right now trying to shoot for a PB. They're late enough in the run where this could be not.
Yeah.
And they're so close in time to each other that any edge that they could get, I could see them being very willing to take it.
Yeah. Pretty good RNG here from zP, no extra in that first cycle.
Yeah.
Looks like a pretty similar 2-cycle setup there from Wild. And I think zP got it.
Yeah, it looked like it connected. It looked like it all connected.
Wild not going for the 2-cycle, just opting to go for an easier 3-cycle. So it should have plenty of time here to set that up.
And if zP gets this 2 cycle, then he'll take the lead.
Yeah, okay, they
Oh,
did miss
barely
a double
missing
in the
it.
first cycle, I think.
No.
It should still be a really easy setup for 3 cycle. Wild is also, I think, a double behind. I'm trying to keep track of 2 fights at the same time.
Yeah. Especially because they're so visually similar.
Yeah, I think zP's one fireball here. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I think Wild is a double.
Not
Oh,
Wild?
not quite. I must have miscounted.
Or it got eaten by the wall.
A little bit behind me.
So I think we'll see zP taking the lead back here.
Yeah, definitely gonna cost Wild there.
Yeah.
But not getting an extra in the third cycle, love to see that, and they get to go there. Very nice.
So we'll have zP with a 2657 Umu and Wild with a 2704. So it's just a 7-second difference with a lead change.
Yeah. And they're both still ahead of PB.
They're both, yeah. zP is 5.6 and Wild is 9.6. It's insane.
Very nice.
No, PB is still in the picture for both of them.
Yeah. Definitely not at that point yet where you're expecting kind of a 2 cycle to PB.
Yeah.
But
and now that they're
could make or break it at PG,
yeah. But now that they're past like the big RNG check of Umu, I could see both of these players starting to take this very much a lot more seriously.
More aggressively from both.
Yeah. And let's see how clean this movement is out of archives. This is some really nice movement here. I know we have a couple people in chat who enjoy it in particular. Yeah. So I always love pointing it out. But from here, our runners are going to make their way over to Queen's Gardens. And they will go through Queen's Gardens to descend into Deep Nest and reach Beast Den, where our final dreamer will wait us. Oh, Wild?
That's going to cost Wild quite a bit of time there, dunking the acid, exiting the move. Yeah. Especially putting them at 4 HP going into QGA is a bit scary. We might see Wild take a bench here. I'm not sure what they're looking for, a PB or a win. It could be either way here. Very curious to see what they decide.
Oh,
zP
and we're
having
gonna see
a bit of trouble too.
Yeah.
Dropping to 2 HP, 1 HP. Taking
the
heals
and
here.
Wild is taking the bench.
Wild's
taking the bench. zP really struggling with this.
Yeah, zP's still having a bit of trouble. Gets C dash.
Oh, he gets it. He gets it.
Up. Yeah, very nice. Very nice.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. But he's lost
quite a bit of
20 seconds. He lost about 20 seconds on his PB for that. And Wild gets it.
Getting across with 4 HP. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's gonna help Wild quite a bit to get there with full HP here and plenty of soul to get through Petras. So yeah, gonna spend a lot less time here healing and also opting to skip that, but taking damage. Yeah, that'll happen. It's very annoying. Ooh, zP also
down on 2.
Yeah.
And out of soul.
No soul.
This is not.
Oh no.
Wild.
No.
No.
That's rough. That's a huge death from zP. They're gonna have to go all the way back through.
And they didn't take the bench
again. Yeah, no bench either. That's a rough death for zP. This could be the lead that Wild needs to kind of pull ahead here.
This is definitely the lead that Wild needs.
Yeah. I'm not sure if either racers are watching the race either, so we'll have to ask them afterwards about their decision making here, because I know that watching the race can definitely influence people's decisions.
Yeah, we might see Wild take it a lot more safely now. Yeah. Especially because Wild is no longer ahead on splits, so is running on the red, so may not be looking for that big PB anymore. So we could see a mentality shift for sure.
This does still look like it's possible to PB, but we'll probably have to play really well, and I guess in a race setting, you don't really want to worry about that as much.
Yeah.
If you're ahead.
Come on, zP.
And zP dunking, having a bit of trouble getting back into QG on 1 HP, opting to go back for soul. Definitely a smart decision, but gonna lose a bit of time and dies again.
The Geo!
Gets hit,
Oh
loses the
no!
Geo. Probably not gonna be able to get the Geo back for doing devout skip for sure.
Yeah.
Gonna have to make up that Geo somewhere for that last stag station.
We're gonna see some very interesting routing in Deep Nest, particularly in Beast End, where we have the devouts.
Yeah. zP will probably have to either collect a bunch of Geo Rocks or kill a few extra devouts here.
Yeah.
So
I'm just hoping
we'll see them take a bench here now.
I'm just hoping we see them play calmly, because I know something like this can be very, very tilting.
Yeah. Oh, they're not taking the bench again, but I guess at this point you might as well just go.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they are going back for their shade.
And Wild gets devout skip.
Yeah.
And we'll have enough Geo.
Oh, wow. zP is going around into Deep Nest, actually.
Okay.
Not what I expected. I do wonder if they'll pick up Spore Shroom.
Unexpected Spore Shroom route?
Yeah.
We were complaining about the lack of Spore Shroom.
Yeah. This might be a comms curse in disguise, actually.
You mean a Calm's Blessing? We get to see Spore Shroom.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. No.
Wild abandoning the grub.
Heartless.
You hate to see it.
So heartless. I don't know if zP's
Get him, Blossom.
very well versed either, but yeah. They are going for Spore Shroom.
Okay.
I'm very excited about this now.
I think zP is just gonna start having fun with this.
Yeah, honestly.
Do we know if zP has actually run Spore Shroom route before?
It's
not
no
like
idea.
in the records, but does anyone just like know zP?
Unclear. They are getting that rock, so it looks like they know what they're doing here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or this is some very good routing on the fly.
Yeah, I would not have thought of that myself, to be honest. But definitely good routing. Reminds me of my dear friend.
Please heal. Please heal, Matros. Not Matros, sorry, zP.
zP.
I saw Matros' name in chat.
Good pickup from Wild. They have 260 Geo. They do have enough for the stag here. And also a substantial lead. And zP is collecting some soul here on that Garpede. And should be home safe to spa bench. Missing the inventory drop there, but probably not a chief concern at this point.
And we see Wild getting the stag to go back to Dirtmouth and go fight THK.
Yeah. Wow, zP doing some very nice movement here too for.
Oh, I should point out. My apologies, I did not mention this before because we were distracted by what was happening with zP, but Wild did gold trap bench.
Nice, very nice. And Wild is also 0.6 health PB, so definitely a very real PB chance here for Wild. So let's get some holidays in chat. I do think with a really good
spider elevator.
Wow!
Successful spider elevator. Let's go.
Love to see that.
That's phenomenal.
That is a pretty new development in Spore Shroom, so excited to see some people going for that.
Yes, let's get some more Hollow Ds in here. Cheer on Wild as he goes into the final fight and possibly pushes for a PB.
Yeah, might even be on pace for 35. I don't know exactly what the timing is for.
I don't know
but
if we're
it's
looking
gonna
at
be.
35.
It would be really tight. Yeah.
However, Wild golded THK Scream and is now 3 seconds ahead of PB.
Right. Love to see that.
So, pray for no parries.
Lots of 3 slashes here early on, which is not what you want to see in VS fight. Wow, that was like 5 back and forth.
Yeah. Ooh, just missed that.
Getting a lot of 3 slashes and not able to capitalize on the first few dashes. double damage too is definitely rough on LP. The columns do take
the
2
1
health.
HP. Come on, Wild, you've got this.
Come on, Wild, you got it.
And we see zP also making his way through Den, picking up or killing just a lot of the spiders, looking for some Geo in there.
And also some soul, I think.
Yeah.
Good heals from Wild there, getting back to 4 HP. Due to the Simo going out.
Yeah, we see zP going to kill some of the extra devoutes to get some of that Geo back, which is honestly probably the best
really
idea.
Necessary too, yeah. Wow, getting a fountain here, very nice. Love to see that, but it does look like PB is out of the question.
That's too bad. Oh, and just missed the screen skip.
Barely missing the screen skip too, yeah. JK did not cooperate there the first phase there. Very nice fight.
That was super impressive, especially for a race setting.
Playing that close to your PB that late is just very, very
okay. And chat, you may have missed it because Wild just finished, but zP did save the grub. Important fact to note: zP saved the grub. Oh, zP!
Really well.
zP!
Oh God! Please, zP! No! No! No.
So zP is going to have to play very carefully now to get back all that Geo.
Getting the devouts get there though. That's
I know. zP's
and I
gonna have 250, and I believe he had like 150 before he
And I will say
the
one nice thing about this.
Please,
zP,
please,
no!
Please no, please no, please no.
I hate this spider so much. I don't know what its name is, but whatever it is,
its name. I can't curse. I can't curse on comms.
I will say, regardless of what happens in the race at this point, I will say we're gonna see a Spore Shroom fight from zP. Yeah, and that's pretty great. So you know,
don't
whatever happens,
hit your shade first. Where is his shade?
Oh,
where's the shade?
It's to the left and down, I think.
But he has 2.
He knows, probably.
Oh, but the 2 health fighting the devout.
Oh, he's not going for the G or the shade. zP,
that's what I'm saying.
zP, it's behind you. He's gonna get it on his way out, I guess.
zP, you madman. Yes, this is enough Ipapa for me.
I don't know. I think this is because Birdie asked for Ipapa at the beginning of the run, and this is what they're getting.
Ipapa!
Ipapa!
ICP! Okay, but let's be real. This is content.
This is
just content.
That I've
we
seen
sold this to you as a fantastic content-filled race, and it is. We delivered.
I think, yeah, you know, I think this happened because me and Birdie are commentating at 4 a.m. and you know that's really what we needed.
But zP does get Hera. That's the final dreamer. All he has to do now is get the 250 Geo and unlock the final stag so he can get back to Dartmouth. Where is your shade, my dude?
It's down there.
Don't fight this thing. Just go get the shade, please.
I think he's going back for his shade to the left. It should be down here. Yep, there it is.
He should have enough now.
Yeah.
Yes. Sure. Okay. We're on our way. We're on our way.
You don't need it. Leave. Just go. Oh, not even switching to Spore Shroom. Where are you going?
It's fine. This is fine.
It's fine. Yeah.
I know ZP is Spanish, but are we dealing with like Mexico or are we dealing with Spain? Like, what? Is it super late or super early for him?
I have no idea.
Spain? Okay. Because
Alright,
I was
Birdie,
gonna
I'm gonna
say,
hand the comms over to you for like 30 seconds. I'll be right back.
oh, hello, chat. It's just you and me now. So we're gonna see ZP make his way over to THK. Let's make sure to get some Hollow Ds in there because honestly, he's doing such a good job. And switching over to Sports Room route on such like a last second idea, just amazing. And for the people, we get the funny night. Let's go. ZP, man of the people, champion of the hour. I'm blown away. Rocket Night. It happened. Alright, we have ZP now, heading into the final fight.
Back
Honestly,
in time for Sports Room.
you missed it. We had a Rocket Night.
Oh no.
You missed Rocket Night.
I missed Rocket. I missed the best part of this.
You missed it.
I'm so sorry, chat. I'll never let you down again.
Yeah. We have switched to some content. We're doing some Sports Room. He's pointing it out. He's pointing it out to make sure that we notice. Yes. This is gonna be a Sports Room fight. Sid, do you want to explain Sports Room to perhaps some of the people in our chat?
You know, there's nothing I'd rather do than explain Sports Room.
Tell me about the mushroom.
Basically, what we're doing here is
Wait.
charm called Sports
ZP,
Room.
one second, Sid. ZP is telling me to tell you all that this is the first time he performs Sports Room. I'm in love.
ZP, I don't know what to say anymore about Sports Room other than that ZP is my hero, and
I almost went to bed.
I hope they know that. Yeah, you know, I'm glad I did.
I almost went to bed. I was like, I'm super tired. Do I want to do comms at like 2 in the morning? Yes, I do.
Birdie, I gotta be honest. You've made this amazing, and I'm so glad to be here with
you. ZP, please heal.
Don't die. All you have to do in this fight is heal. That's all you need to do. I promise. If you just deal damage and heal, then you'll win.
Oh god, I hope Discord is like cutting out all of the wheezing I'm doing.
Yeah, A-Press is so true. THK is a homie for that jump.
Oh my god.
Wow, ZP is even doing the damage tank strats that is... Oh my god.
Oh, congrats to Wild for getting Steel Soul, I guess.
I'm so impressed. Honestly, I am.
Oh my god. Is that it? Is that the GG? GG. GG.
That is the GG.
ZP. A king. A god amongst men.
God. I need so many oohs in chat right now for that Sports Room performance.
Oh my god. Just all the
I'm
oohs.
pretty sure my first and my last Sports Room performance were not that good.
So good.
So good.
How fast can we get people in here to talk to them? I have some things I want to say.
I have a lot of things. I have a cat that wants to say things
too. Hurly Whirly, thank you for the 100 bits. No idea what's happening with this game, but down with Wild, up with Grub. Agreed? We're here for the grubs. Question for Madros. I know nothing about latest developments of LP tech. Is Sports Room optimal for THK now? It's most optimal on 1.4.2, but in terms of like the most optimal route, unfortunately, no, it is not. Yes. It is more
so most optimal route for LPs currently is Isma's route, where you do 2 slope balls, one to go into basin and get wings, and the other
does anyone
to
route
enter Isma's. Yes, we do have flying whales and
flying whales is like the only one I know who really does it.
Yeah.
Oh, and we have our 2 runners in waiting. Yeah, let's get them in here. Hello, runners.
I just need to first and foremost say ZP, you're my hero, and
we love you. We love you so much.
That was incredible. That's all I ever wanted in my life is to watch us.
You brought us so much joy.
I
Hmm.
have to say, first time doing sports room. First time
Yeah, we
ever.
heard.
Absolutely amazing.
You did great. Honestly, I think you did a lot of things that I would have done. You made really good decisions. You healed at the right times. You probably should have healed a little bit more than you did, but that made more content. That's all I really
That'll come
wanted.
with practice.
Thank
Yeah,
you so much for the
exactly.
content.
Yeah.
ZP, we could see the moment that like the switch like flipped in your head,
Yeah.
and it was
Yeah.
just so much fun to watch you run from then on out.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
Wild, how are you feeling? You are
Yeah,
so close
that
to
was
your PB. Yeah, you
such
were
an
Uh,
amazing
doing
run.
really well.
I was so salty after missing Dream Dash. I was not happy about that.
Yeah.
Um,
Like early game was
Hmm.
okay. I was a bit annoyed with
Hmm.
like VS and
Hmm.
uh,
were were either of you watching the stream? Because you were exactly tied all the
I
way
was
up to
watching. Yeah,
watchers.
Yeah.
All the way up
yeah.
to watchers, you were exactly tied.
You're
Whoa.
just so close to each other. Yeah.
It was so close the entire time, and then
Mhm.
just it became so fun and
Mhm.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
It was just a
It was
blast all the
good.
way through.
Yeah, yeah. I was
Mhm.
watching and yeah, it
Nice.
was making me nervous, but
Yeah, that's kind of what I was saying is like it's kind of an interesting conversation to have about like what are the decisions people are making and are they watching the race while it's happening or not
Yeah.
because it is like it's something that does affect your decision making and I say this because I kind of did the same thing in my last race where I as soon as I died I opened the stream to see like okay should I play more risky or should I play it safe but then it also came into question because both of you were on PB pace so I was wondering like are you guys going to go for PB or are you going for the win in the race and
I
I
was
am
going
curious to
for the
hear
win.
yeah okay
I
yeah
so I
mm-hmm.
PB'd in my last race, so
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
doing all race strats, I was comfortable I
Mm-hmm.
could PB again.
Yeah nice.
Um,
Mm.
so you're
I
due for
wasn't
a
gonna
PB.
PB at the
Mhm.
oh yeah, I can beat my PB easy enough. I haven't done runs in a few weeks, but
Nice.
I
Mhm.
my
Yeah.
THK in my PB was like a 14-second gold, so I wasn't gonna beat that. So I didn't think I'd PB after
Mhm.
after Umu. That
Yeah.
was I just choked on
Yeah.
Umu.
Mhm.
I just forgot
That
what to do.
happens. Yeah.
Well,
That's awesome.
I I tried on the run to do my best, obviously, to win, but
Mhm.
after Umu,
Hmm.
I knew I couldn't PB because
Mhm.
my late game in my PB has some goals. My hero is 122, what I
Wow. Yeah. That's
cannot
really
beat.
good. Mhm.
But I just wanted to do the best run I could, but well,
Mhm.
QGA happened. So
Yeah.
I saw that and that
Mhm.
wasn't how I wanted to finish this race.
Yeah.
well,
Very
at least
sad.
I hope it has been funny. It has been a good run for the watchers, the
I
people
think
watching the stream.
you won on
Yeah.
content.
Yeah, I
I'm sorry,
tried.
Wild, but definitely
Yeah.
ZP1 on content.
Yep.
So Wild, I am gonna ask, how are you feeling moving into top eight, and how are you feeling
Uh
about like your
Terrified.
position and you're what
If
terrified?
well, I'm against the winner of Marcus and Callie, so
Yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
that'll be a tough
That'll be a
contender.
hard one.
if
Yeah.
if Callie wins, I'm gonna get get
Yeah.
wrecked.
Hmm. So, is there anything specifically that you think you want to practice moving forward, or are you pretty much satisfied where you're at moving
I'd
into top
probably
eight?
I'm probably actually better off doing more full runs because
Mm-hmm.
a few times in there, because I've been just practicing mainly, and a few times during the run, I just kind of forgot what I was supposed to do. Like
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
just
That'll
just
happen.
little things that
Mm-hmm.
don't need practicing, but I just kind of had little mental blanks on routing, which is
Mm-hmm.
funny because I should know it, but I got to Dartmouth and was like, do I bench before Sly or after?
Mm-hmm.
And just the
Yeah.
damage tanks leading up to Sly. You don't normally practice them, but yeah, more runs.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Cool.
I do want to
Are
ask
there
if
any?
anyone in
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah. I was
does
gonna
anyone in
say.
chat have
Yeah.
questions?
Phoebe, you're so smart.
No, you. Oh my gosh.
And while we're waiting for chat to respond, I do want to say again, thank you to Noodles for for restreaming the last 2 races, and Birdie for coming the last race and this current race with me. And again, GG's to both the runners, Wild and ZP. It's definitely
Hiroshi, my favorite
Hiroshi-
Pokemon is Gengar.
We can't make these jokes.
I can't make these jokes, but
I'm
the
just answering your
runners
question.
and the I won't say anything else.
My favorite Pokemon is Mareep because it's cute, fluffy, wholesome, and nothing is wrong with it.
I don't think this is a Pokemon, but Birdie's avatar with the little bird in it.
No.
That's my favorite Pokemon because Birdie's cute and I love Birdie. So, cool. I thought someone would say something and interrupt me from
No,
talking.
no one,
but-
No,
no one
never.
with any good questions.
Yeah.
Thanks for commentating, ZP. Thanks for a really fun race. I really
Yeah.
enjoyed that.
GG's
Sorry,
for the race.
QG was QG.
I-
That's just
Don't
I
worry,
think
it has been a funny race. Until QG8 was very even, so thank you, Witness, for the race, and good luck in your next matches.
thanks. I need it. A lot of it. All right, thanks all.
Thank you so much again to our runners. You guys both did so well, and you were just incredibly fun to watch. Whether it was just because you were being silly or because you were like really giving it your all. Absolutely amazing job, both of you. And thank you to our restreamer again, Noodles. And thank you to Sid for calming with me.
Thank you. Bye, everyone.